What is up, my planting people? My name is Lithius and welcome to Roots Ready. This is a video that I've been planning to do for a long time, but I've been holding off because it's a hard thing to do. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you the plants that I am planning to get rid of as soon as possible. And to kick it off, I'm going to be looking at the plant, the winner of the 2021 Plant Awards, the hardest to care for plant, this one right here. This is the blue fern, guys, and you can see why I need to get rid of it. I just haven't had much luck caring for ferns. There was going to be another one to complement this one. This is it's just a regular rabbit's foot fern that I've got growing in my toilet in the bathroom, and it was doing as bad as this, but it's since bounced back. I don't know what changed, but this one for the past, it's been over a year, it's been in this sort of state. It just doesn't want to seem to do anything. It hasn't grown any new leaves, any new fronds, nothing. It's just a depressing plant, and it does not bring me joy. Guys, this is going to be the first one to go into the bin in 2022. I wouldn't even gift this to anybody. It's just in such a state. Oh god, yeah. So this is the first plant that I will be getting rid of in 2022. I've just realized that some of the plants, probably all of them on this list, I probably have never shown them on this channel, and not on their own, or as a feature of anything, maybe just as a passing by thing. So the second plant that I plan to get rid of is this one right here. So this is the Sempervivum, and a fungus gnat just flew off of that. Anyway, yeah, this plant, it's fine, it's growing well. It did go through a really bad state. When I got it, it was like a proper full plant. But what it does is that it throws out these, I don't know if these are called tendrils or whatever, but it throws them out, and once it does that, the main plant dies back, which is why it's got a lot of brown in there. So what I did was I had to repot the little offshoots so that they could start to grow. But it's fine. It just doesn't do anything for me. I think it's almost, I don't believe it is a succulent, but it should be treated as such. It doesn't require much water. I probably water this once or twice a month, and it does fine. It does better actually with less water than with more. I have seen this grown when I went to Cornwall. I saw some people growing this in their garden, so I might try to pot it up somewhere outdoors. But in terms of trying to stay on top of it and trying to just keeping it in my collection, I don't think it. I'm judging it by, does the plant give me any joy? And this one does not, sadly. So yeah, this is it. This is the Sempervivum, and there's lots of stuff in the soil. Oh. Anyway, another reason why it's gonna go outside. Yeah, I've realized also that it's actually shooting out some flowers. They're quite gorgeous. They're quite simple, white. Is it gonna focus? There you go. They're okay. And I guess they grow on the edge of these very long tendrils, but yeah, it's just, despite its best efforts, it just doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. So the next plant on my list is this one right here. This is the parlor palm, I believe, and yeah, it's a simple plant. The only reason I want to get rid of this one is because last year it came down with spider mites, hence a lot of the yellowing. It took a while for me to even get it to this sort of point, this bushiness, because it just kept, I don't know, I think this plant requires quite a lot of water. I don't think it likes to get too dry. So at the moment I'm trying to water it maybe twice a week, and it needs quite a bit of sun as well, is what I understand. But yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. I feel like it attracts a lot of spider mites, and I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna, at the moment I've managed to clear all of the spider mites. So I'm gonna be either asking anyone if they want to take it off my hands for free, or I'm going to be maybe trying to pot it outside and see how it does. But yeah, as one that I want to keep caring for, I'm afraid not. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But yeah, it's just I need to listen to myself and what I want and make way anyway, make some plans and some room for some other plants to come into my collection, and also reuse the pots because yeah, I'm running out of pots, guys, so I need to get some more. All right, so that was it, the palm. The final plant in my collection is one that everyone in my household are going to be over the moon, overjoyed when I show it the door. It's this plant right here, guys. This is the Asparagus Fern. Look at it. It's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. It's an alright plant, guys. It's pretty. I've seen people have it as like a hanging plant because it does tend to hang. This is kind of how the new leaves or whatever it's called comes out. It comes off of this long tendril. It expands, and then the leaves then grow off of these additional bits here, and then it gets really bushy. The problem with this plant is that it sheds. My God, does it shed. Guys, I will give you an example. If I give this a little shake, do you see that? It just sheds everywhere. So every day we've got to be cleaning up after this plant as if it's a pet, and we just ain't got time for that. I really like the plant, but it's a lot of work to look after, and I just haven't got the time or the patience to look after it. So this plant will be shown the door, and this pot will be shown a new plant. So yeah, this one is one that has to go, and it grows really quickly as well, I should say. I repotted this plant only a couple of months ago, and it's already got roots growing at the bottom, and it does like a lot of water. So again, if you don't water it, what happens is that it starts to dry up and it drops even more leaves. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to be kicking out. Yeah, guys, as sad as it is, I will be getting rid of it. The moral of the story is look after yourselves. Plants are great. They're great for helping you to unwind and connect to nature. But I feel like there comes a point where you will know if a plant is not bringing you any joy, if it's actually causing you more stress, if it's taking too much of your time because it requires so much, so much of your care and attention. And you need to know what you can cope with. And these plants, I'm afraid they're just not doing it for me. I've got so many other plants that I could be otherwise giving attention to. And these are just taking away from that. So I'm afraid that these plants are the ones that are gonna have to go. I would love to say that it's been fun having them, but I don't think it has been, if I'm honest with myself. Especially that fern, and both ferns actually have just been a nightmare. The third one narrowly escaped its fate because it started to fix up and it started to play up and play right. So it survived the year, but let's see what 2022 holds for it. But yeah, this is it, guys. Yeah, just think about yourself is the main thing I want to leave you with, and do what's best for you and for your collection. But that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know in the comments below if you have any plants that are just a nightmare to look after, that are a headache, that it's more effort than it's worth. Let me know if you have any suggestions. If you want any of these plants, let me know. I'm happy to send them over to you. But yeah, they're not going to stay in my collection any longer than they need to. Again, thank you for watching, guys. And as always, keep planting.